And told you they were going to rip trees out of your yard, tear down your fences, and there was nothing you could do about it. That is the reality for folks in one Palm Beach County neighborhood right now. News Channel 5's Brian Entin is live in Wellington's Eastwood neighborhood tonight, where he just talked to some pretty angry neighbors. Brian?
Yeah, Shannon, they're very angry. Some of them bought their houses here along these drainage canals 20 or 30 years ago. Over time, they've put in fences like this one. They've planted trees which have grown and become massive. And now that they're learning that many of these trees will be dug up, the fence is bulldozed so the city can get in here and work on the drainage canals. This is not just one street we're talking about. This is part of a major drainage project in many parts of Wellington, as is the case with many cities. Wellington actually owns the right-of-way, usually about 25 feet from the canal. Now they want to remove the debris, including the big trees, claiming that if a storm comes, those trees could collapse into the canals and cause a blockage. Neighbors just don't understand why, after decades of living here, decades where this rule was not enforced, why, in their words, the city wants to now ruin their yards.
I don't want to look back and see just houses. I want to see vegetation and wildlife, and we're not going to have that anymore.
I've lived on the water, and I know how nice and pretty it is to have those big trees, and I love them, but when I look at it from the standpoint of what we have a responsibility doing in protecting the entire village.
Now, this is a picture of crews already starting to remove trees. Wellington's drainage system is 30 years old, and city documents show one blockage in a canal like this could impact drainage for up to 1,000 homes. So the city's saying, really, this is not something they want to do, but something that they need to do. Coming up all new at 6, you're going to hear from more neighbors. One of them actually says she's about ready to sell her house because she's so upset about all this. Live in Wellington, Brian Entin, WPTV News Channel 5.
So we